Hello and welcome to a much more serious, in parts, video discussion about how Colour Splash is the worst thing ever, and why it is, and why I can fix it. Now, I'm just gonna essentially pick out points of this game. I'm just gonna moan about it. I'm just gonna moan a lot about it and say how I would fix it. Obviously you can't fix something that's broken, but I'll do my best. So, I mean, obviously I can talk about how the gameplay is inherently terrible and broken, but I'll get to that. I'm going to start with something that pisses me off a lot, is these small tiny sections of the game which come out of absolutely nowhere and insta-kill you if you fuck up. It's essentially like a shitty quick time event, which are they're blended into specific parts of the boring fucking levels to wake you up. You fuckers ain't paying attention. Oh look, you've done all this fucking platforming and got through shitty boring sections. Let's just have a train come out of nowhere, and if you don't fucking go the right way, you're dead. Oh look, a long corridor. If you don't know that pipe's gonna come out of nowhere, you get fucked. It's stupid, it's shit, and it's not. It doesn't mess well with the gameplay. It's very. The gameplay is very. It's two different styles of gameplay mashed together in ways that don't blend. How I'd fix it is obvious. Okay, so like make it easier. Just fuck you. Don't make it too fucking easy. Signpost the routes slightly better. Make the things falling have bigger shadows. Have slower falls, have bigger noises. You know, it's easy. There's so many games that have done that before. Much better. I don't understand how you can fuck up that so badly. Like, it just pisses me off because then you have to go through a whole load of shitty gameplay just to get back to that point, just so you can maybe take a chance. This 2-second part of gameplay. Fuck this game. Okay, so you have to have a specific item to kill a boss, just like Colour Splash, just like Sticker Star. So that's shit. Fuck you, anyone who even thought that was a good idea, because you thought that was a good idea in a Sticker Star, and we all hounded you for it and called you a cunt, and then you still go, fuck you, this is the way to go. It's not the way to go. It's stupid, it's dumb, it's shit. So this time they signpost, oh, you're gonna need this item to fucking beat the game, which is nicer, but that's like still. Like, you're taking a little bit of salt off my massive gashing wound in my fucking face. Fuck you. So, like, you have to get a specific thing card, like an item, which essentially makes the fight a cakewalk. But it's not, though. It's more like a, you should have this in your inventory. As it essentially works like a key, in that a boss will be like, oh, I'm going to do this, blah, 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 this big attack. And it's like, well, if you don't have it, you die instantly, one hit kill. If you do have it, you win the fight, essentially. So, there's no challenge to fights at all. There's no using the skills that you've learned in any way. They're just like boring doors, as far as I'm concerned. Because if you don't use the item in the correct turn, in the exact correct time that they say, then you die and lose the entire fight. You can't use replicas as well, which is fucking shit. Like, if you're gonna do that, at least let me like have a chance of, oh fuck, I haven't got an item, let me just get that item. Fuck. Like, why make it so fucking necessary to take on this whole game with fucking thing cards? Which, shit, fuck you, game. Like, even there's one time when you needed 2 specific thing cards, and you have to use them one at a time. Like, if I didn't use them, I thought you had to use one. And I saved the other one because I thought, oh fuck, you know, didn't realise, I don't want to waste that card. Maybe it's the wrong turn. And then it was like, oh fuck you, you should have used it on that last turn. Fuck, I'm mumbling again. Okay, here's how you fix it. You make those items Mega Man style. If you do need to put those fucking things in the game, like, I get it, paper craft. Isn't it weird that there's like a real battery there? Haha. If you need to put those things in, make them so that the bosses are easier if you have a certain item in your thing. Like Mega Man. Like, oh, I have the fucking metal blade. So that means that Woodman's going to be a piece of cake. I've got fucking, like, a Bubble Man next. And that means that I've just used the metal blade. Oh, look, fucking Metal Man's next. I'm just going to fucking use the metal blade, you know. Like, just make it, it's like, oh, it's slightly, using the fan makes the damage slightly better here. Or using the fucking camera makes her damage halved. Or, you know, just add like a buff, essentially. Make it just like, oh, look at that clever thing I've done. Use the bone to destroy the chariots for the second boss, so they're now they take slightly more damage. It's like, look at you, clever boy. You figured it out. Even though you didn't really figure it out because, you know, how could you possibly know you'll need it before the match? But whatever, fuck this game. Also, it's fucking stupid that the bone would break a chariot. Like, they dodged everything before, regardless of what it was, so they can't dodge this giant... I don't fucking know. Story, why not? Let's just do that. Spoiler alert, there is no story. Fuck this game. There is a specific scene where a big bomb explodes and it's like, whoa, the whole place is covered in black paint. You're just like, whoa, black paint, what is that? That's probably bad stuff. What does it do? And then you touch it, it hurts you. It's like, whoa, how am I going to get past? And it's like, okay, this is interesting. May I have to paint my way through? Is that what's going to happen? But that's exactly what I thought would happen, but no. Your partner Huey, who's fairly fine, he's written fine, I guess. He's like less annoying than the fucking paper sticker man's partner. Huey goes, oh, this stuff is shit. Turn around a second while I take care of this. And then, like, a noise happens, which is like an absorbing noise as the screen goes black. And then fucking the whole stuff is gone, and he's like, oh that sucks. And it's like, well, you just obviously absorbed all that black paint. I don't, like, did anyone not think that happened? Did anybody think, oh, he got a fucking stampede of elephants to come piss themselves and like wipe it up with his cock? But no, nobody thought that. So that's not what happened. What happened was he absorbed it. Why did he make you turn around? Why did he make Mario turn around like it was some big secret? He was just like, phew, that's a good thing I absorbed that. And then you never mention it again until the final boss, like it's some setup. It's lazy. That is such a lazy thing to do. And even then, it turns out in the final boss that he can absorb black paint, but it just hurts him a little bit. But there's no, like, it doesn't seem like there's any long-lasting effects or anything. It just seems like, oh, it sucks, it hurts, oh, don't, But, I mean, if the black paint was like a constant threat, like in every level there was like black paint stuff everywhere, well, like, the enemies had black paint on them and they were stronger or something. They're not. It's just for that one specific cutscene, which makes no fucking sense, and it's stupid, because why would I close my fucking eyes, you dick? Why would I close my eyes? Like, why do you not want me to know this? Why is it such a big secret? When you're just like, oh, I absorb all the black paint, then go, because the black paint's such a bad thing. It's like, and even then, it turns out in the story, mixing all the paint together is the reason why there's black paint, because Bowser's a fucking idiot. And then, you like, every big star you get, all the big star, paint stars are like, oh, I'm going to show you a little bit of my memory. And they show you a little bit of what happens, and it's just like Bowser goes, bah, mixes the paint together and goes, oh, this is pretty cool, I'm going to absorb all your paint. So, oh, fucking great. Thank you, I knew that already, because it's obvious, and it's made clear to you from the first fucking, scene in the entire game. That's not a satisfying reward. If it was an intriguing plot, sure. The way to fix this is to make the black paint actually have be a consistent threat. And I don't know, maybe if you want to make it dark and a little bit like deeper, like the old fucking Paper Mario Thousand Door was, or Super Paper Mario, fucking Christ, is have Huey absorbing the black paint have an actual toll on his character. Make him quieter, like he coughs every now and then when he's talking. He has a decay in health, so you actually feel bad that he's sacrificing himself for you to say, like, get you through these levels. Fucking Christ. So at the end when he does that thing, it's like, oh shit, dude, that sucks. He really helped us. He's a real nice guy, because he had the potential to be like pretty fine, because he's made a joke or two. Okay, why is this game in separate fucking levels? Like, like a world map in Super Mario World. Why? I don't understand. Why couldn't you just craft a continuous world? Like, it's so tedious and obnoxious going to different levels. Just going, and I have to get out of this level because I got into it, and they go, oh, you can't come out unless you got 50 fucking toads. And you come back out and you have to go back to the first place, and they're like, blah blah blah, you need to go to this place, and it. Can't you just make a consistent world? Like, have fast travel if need be, sure. But it's so obnoxious. It's so obnoxious. Just like, oh, we couldn't be asked to craft more than 2 separate fucking, like, whole screens together. So, let's just have levels that have no congruity or anything. Like, yeah, it looks and sound. The overworld looks and sounds nice, but great. Like, honestly, just makes the world feel like it doesn't have much attention or care put into it. Like, the Thousand-Year Rogueport and the Thousand-Year Door world felt intricate. It felt like it meshed together and it worked together. It had its own. It felt like a world that you could explore. Like most games, it feels like a world you can explore, whereas this just feels lazy. It feels like they couldn't be asked to bother to think about it. They're just like, oh, that level idea is fine. Let's just stick it next to the fucking quiz show level, which they've done in every Paper Mario game, and it was just spot the cards. Fuck that game, and you have to do it because it has a fucking item you need to beat a boss specifically, which is shit and dumb and stupid. Fuck you. And like, honestly, like, why can't you like, the levels aren't even that great. They're like really shitty and generic. There's the Spike Temple, great. There's loads of like mechanics that have been used in other games that are just so bland and short, shitty levels. Like, even the level which was like, oh, look at me, I'm Super Mario Bros. 3, isn't that interesting? They added like a weird mechanic where you can see the background. It's like, oh, isn't that was funny? It's like, that's just been done before. Like, Christ, come on. I'm pretty sure that they've done that in a Mario game somewhere. I don't. There's a fucking. Also, while we're on that thing, there's levels where you have to collect loads of fucking toads. What a fucking hassle that is. What a fucking hassle. Especially when some are just like hidden in really weird places which you wouldn't expect. Like, I didn't have a trouble coming across most toads, but it's really fucking obnoxious that you need to find these toads. Also, while we're on that topic again, why not have more comedy from the enemies? I don't know, because the toads, while there is some funny jokes in it, they're fucking boring. They're fucking boring. Oh, there's only so many times you can go, I'm pretty useless, Mario's going to save me. I mean, I want to see like how the boos get on with the Koopa Troopers, or like the actual enemies and all the other interesting fucking characters like Thousand-Year Door had. Like, getting along and talking to each other. There's so much more comedy and like humour and interesting situations that could come out of that. Let me just think of one on top of my head. I don't know. They fucking ask the Koopa Trooper asks the Boo how do they pee. The Boo goes, I don't need to pee, I'm a ghost, you fucking idiot. How do you pee? And he goes in his shell. Ba 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 da ba. Fine, joke. We've done it. But there are so many like the Pokies are just like weird piranha shark things. Okay, fine. But like, there's so much more stuff you have in the Mario universe apart from fucking toads. Look at me, I'm the Surfer Toad. I'm pretty cool. I'm laid back. There's like 4 cafe areas in this game. What, did the person who designed this game really fucking love coffee or something? Can't you think of anything more interesting than that than fucking cafes? I love going into a level being like, oh, I haven't got toads, and then you have to leave that level by walking out again. Okay. The battle system, I don't even know how I can really talk about the battle system without just being like, it's terrible, it's stupid, dumb shit. It's a turn-based RPG where you get no reward from beating the enemies. And don't say that increasing the colour limit is a reward, because it's not a fucking reward. Because you get colour paint every fucking which way forever. And even in battles you can just get another one. You get loads of coins, they fucking get showered on you. So there's no challenge. It's just like, oh fuck, what an annoyance this is. An RPG system for RPG battles is meant to be where you feel like you're getting stronger because you've beaten a load of enemies, and so you're actually more powerful, and then you've You're like, oh, I can beat this boss because I'm strong. I've trained. I've got better. That's the whole idea of the power trip. Well, if you take that away, then the battles become fucking useless. So you avoid all of them because why would you fight? It's just a waste of your time and your cards. It actually drains your cards, so you don't want to fight. So that means that most of the battles in this game are fucking useless. There are some interesting like battles. Like I was like, oh fuck, interesting when there was that possessed shy guy who bent his way backwards like the Grudge. I was like, that's weird and creepy. Okay, that was an interesting boss fight, but. It's not even a boss fight, it's not even that funny. But if you're gonna go the route where you don't need experience or anything for fighting people, then do the Undertale thing and making the actual fights interesting and fun. And it's like, oh, every now and then you have a look at a little bit of text come up. This is something funny. It's like, that's pretty funny. But have something more. All the enemies have to be interesting and have comedy, and all the fights have to be interesting. Instead of just, oh, I haven't got any jumps for this one, guess I'm going to use the fire flower. Or so, shitty fucking card system, so terrible, because you can't just have a standard attack, which you have to, why don't you just have a standard hammer and jump attack, which does way less damage than the cards, but you just have it all the time, just in case you run out of stuff. Like, if you run out of all jumps and there's a spiky enemy, you're fucked, you have to run away. It's so stupid. Just have a basic, this is for this enemy, this is for that enemy attack, and have the cards power the stuff up. It's so simple, and yet they didn't think about that because they're stupid idiots. Oh fuck. Okay, companions, bring those fuckers back because they were interesting and fun and always great, and that's what everybody loved about it. But then they just slowly phased them out because I don't know why. Because fuck you. They actually gave abilities which made the puzzle solving slightly more interesting because there was extra gameplay mechanics that could be used. Whoa. I mean, if they were going to do that, they should have done that with the colour system. Like, I thought that was an interesting idea. Oh look, you have colours you can use to mix together to do things. Instead it's just like filling in colourless spots. And that's all it's used for. There's nothing else it's used for, which is so shit. Like, if red paint gave you a power up to make you stronger, but also like more vulnerable, or blue give you more defense or whatever, and then like, I don't know, yellow paint gives you like health back easier but like less attack or something during battle, that'd be great. Or if you could mix the colours by assigning the different colours to different buttons, and so that you could change the way people feel through colour, or like, I don't know, but there's so much stuff you could do with it. And then you could use like all three colours to make black paint, and that's like really powerful, but it also like does damage to you, shows a little bit that the black paint's dangerous or something. I don't know. Fuck. Why do I have to do your job for you, Nintendo? Christ. Colouring things, like using the red attack and then the blue attack, adds a poison element to it because it's purple. Or I don't know. There's so much stuff you could do with the colours. Like, honestly, because it's colour, there's so much stuff you could do with it. But you didn't. You just used colour in the white stuff. Great. Oh, and the last thing is bring back fucking bosses that aren't the Koopalings, because let's be honest, only one of them was an interesting character, and that was fucking Morton Cooper. Get rid of the Koopalings. Like, they're not interesting. They're not interesting characters. If you don't write them interesting, they're not going to be interesting. Make them interesting. Morton was funny because he was a dumb idiot, and he talked to you like he actually was. You saw him before the actual boss fight, and it was like, oh, who's this? And it's quite funny because he was just like, "Buh, hello." That's funny. That's the funniest part of the game for me. But then every other boss is just, oh, I'm here at the fight. Hello, you're in my trap now. I've got chariots or something. Hooray. What a shit. What a shitty, like, there's no build up to the character. They barely establish any character to some of these people. So, yeah, I could honestly moan about specific level bits all day. So, I am gonna. So, here we go. Fuck that fucking stupid level which was just a match the cards thing. What a boring waste of shit that was. Oh yeah, you fight Petey Piranha, which is like, oh cool, an actual boss which is something else. And it's shit, it's dumb, it's stupid. Fuck this. Like, why couldn't you have more than this? Why do the things sometimes have interesting animations and sometimes are really boring and dumb? Why is the final thing that gets a Bowser's Castle a fucking meme? Why is it a meme? It's the Luigi fucking Death Stare meme. Oh, isn't that funny? We're putting memes. I know I'm the meme king, but... Well, Bowser's Castle was a fight against the other Koopaling you fought. And then you beat him, and then there's like really small, tiny levels. One of those obnoxious fucking mandatory chase sequences by the black paint, and then you fight Bowser essentially. Like, oh, there's no... Where's the challenge? Where is my sense of I did well? I beat this game. I've learned everything, and I've used it to conquer my enemies. There is none. This game has none. Oh, that's another thing. Why is there no fucking side quests in this game apart from rock paper scissors? That is the laziest side quest. I hate this. Fuck this. Even Sticker Star had side quest. Could you not think of anything apart from clear up all the spots? Get all the cards. Rock paper scissors. How fucking lazy. Peach is not a character in this game. Neither is Bowser. Bowser's like sort of like, oh, he's not actually a bad guy. He's just an idiot at the end. Whereas, and then Peach is just like, oh, damsel in distress. Whereas, like, they were 3D characters who had their own like motivations, and there were interesting plays on the usual tropes of what those characters are. In Thousand Year Door, because Thousand, yeah, thank you Tom for more orange juice. Actually, I've just run out of orange juice, so I need some more. I don't understand. I don't understand what they were thinking. What were they thinking? Give me those directors' names right now. In fact, I'm looking up who directed that game. Naohiko Aoyama. You look like a gay man. Taro Kudo. Looks like another fucking gay man. He did the design on Superstar Saga. And he composed... Wait, he composed music for Castlevania 4? Whoa. That's fucking weird. Fuck this game. Stupid game. This game has great music, by the way, and it looks great. And it has some funny bits in it. I'm not going to lie, but it, oh god, it makes me want to piss out my fucking eyes. 76! You guys can fuck right off. You fucking idiots. 91 gaming age. IGN Italia 90. You guys idiots. You idiots. You guys are ridiculous, stupid people. Fuck this game. It's so stupid. Nothing can fix this. Nothing can fix Nintendo and Nintendo systems. You fucked everything up. Fuck you. I hope you enjoyed me moaning at this game. I'm going to add a few memes in here and there just to lighten up the mood because I'm... that was 40 hours of my life. For what? An ending where they're like, oh great, you did it. Fuck you. Give me more money. This has been OrangeJuiceJaz. Can't wait to commit harakiri. Bye! Fuck this game.